The upscale shopping mall was buzzing with weekend energy when a young woman hurried inside, holding a designer handbag close to her chest like something precious. Her steps were quick but unsure, her eyes scanning the crowd for someone she had never met. She wasn't there to shop, and she certainly wasn't dressed for luxury. She was there because she believed in doing the right thing even when no one was watching. But when she finally approached the man whose name was on the ID card inside the bag, he looked at her with disbelief, then with amusement, and finally, with mockery. What started as a simple act of honesty was about to turn into something humiliating. Yet in those same moments, something bigger, something life-changing, was quietly unfolding in the background. Because someone else, someone who mattered far more than the rich man's pride, heard everything. Before we continue, make sure you subscribe to Storysphere, like the video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support helps us bring more emotional and inspiring stories to life. Her name was Elena Brooks, a 28-year-old teacher's aide who worked long hours at an elementary school. She didn't have much money, but she had a good heart and a belief that kindness still mattered. That morning, she found a luxury handbag on a bench outside the mall's entrance. It was clearly expensive real leather, flawless stitching, and inside, a wallet full of cards and an ID belonging to a man named Victor Heir. Elena didn't recognize the name, but the address on a receipt pointed to a high-end boutique in the mall. She walked that way, hoping to find someone who knew him. When she arrived, Victor stood near the entrance, dressed in a crisp white shirt, tailored gray slacks, and polished shoes that probably cost more than her monthly rent. He was on the phone but ended the call the moment she approached. "Excuse me," she said gently. "Are you Victor Heir? I found your bag outside." Victor raised an eyebrow, glancing at the handbag, then at her plainclothes, jeans, a simple navy top, and scuffed sneakers. A smirk appeared. "You found my bag? Really?" Elena nodded, offering it with both hands. "Yes. I thought you'd want it back." Victor chuckled in disbelief. "You expect me to believe you just returned it? No catch? No reward request? You know what this bag is worth?" Her cheeks grew warm. "Sir, I don't want anything. I just wanted to make sure it got back to the right person." He crossed his arms. "People don't just return things like this. Not without wanting something in return. How do I know you didn't go through it?" Elena's heart sank. This wasn't the reaction she expected. She felt the eyes of shoppers passing by, the judgment, the misunderstanding. Still, she kept her voice steady. "I didn't touch anything. I promise." "You promise?" Victor scoffed. "Sure. That means a lot." Behind him, inside the boutique, a teenager stepped forward, around 16, tall, wearing simple clothes despite being in a luxury store. He had kind eyes, brown hair that fell naturally, and a gentle confidence in the way he walked. He heard the whole exchange and stepped right beside Victor. "Dad," the boy said calmly, "she's telling the truth." Victor blinked. "Ethan? Stay out of this." But Ethan shook his head. "No. I won't. I saw her pick up the bag outside. I was right behind her on the escalator. She didn't even open it. She just looked worried." Elena felt a breath she'd been holding finally loosen. Ethan turned to her with a grateful smile. "Thank you for returning it. It's not even my dad's bag, it's my grandmother's. And if she lost it, she'd be really upset." Victor's expression changed at once, first confusion, then embarrassment, then something softer. He hadn't expected to be corrected, especially not by his own son. The arrogance slipped away like a shadow in sunlight. Ethan walked closer to Elena. "I'm sorry for the way you were spoken to. Not everyone jumps to conclusions." His voice held kindness, steady and honest. Victor exhaled and rubbed the back of his neck. "I apologize. I shouldn't have assumed anything. Thank you for bringing it back." "It's okay," Elena replied quietly. "I just hope it finds its way home safely." Ethan nodded. "It will. Because of you." Victor offered a genuine, if hesitant, thank you this time. Elena handed the bag to Ethan, who accepted it with both hands as though receiving something important. Then he pulled out a small card from his pocket. If you ever need help or opportunities, he said, my family has a community program. We'd love someone like you involved. Elena didn't expect that. She blinked, surprised, touched by the gesture. Thank you, she whispered. Really? As she left the boutique, she felt lighter, not because of any offer but because kindness had spoken louder than judgment. Ethan's voice had broken through assumptions, and Victor had learned a lesson about humility and the value of giving people the benefit of the doubt. In a world quick to judge, Elena's honesty became a spark, a reminder that good intentions still matter, and that even one voice of truth can shift an entire moment. She walked back into the mall crowd with a small smile, knowing she had done the right thing, and somewhere behind her, a rich man stood quietly, realizing kindness had more value than all the luxury items surrounding him.